Today, what I'm going to be showing you is how to use Midscene JS, which is a fully free autonomous agent that can control your browser and do all sorts of crazy stuff. This is Midscene JS on the right hand side, so you don't need to be a coder or anything like that to set up. You can run this locally as well. I'll show you how to do that later. So if you're wondering, okay, how do you get it set up? I'll give you a link with all the documents and all the code that I mentioned today, but essentially you can get this for free. Just search midscene.js on the Chrome extension store, and then from there you can download it like you see right here. And once it's downloaded, it's going to look something like this, right? So once you've got the Chrome extension like you see right here, you're then going to select the midscene.js Chrome extension icon over here in the top right on Chrome. Now, there's all sorts of models you can insert into this, right? So you can choose loads of different models. There's loads of custom ones. For example, you can use Gemini. If you want to run it for free, is that you use this piece of code right here, and you're just going to paste this into this section, right? The environment config. And all the notes are inside my free ChatGPT SEO course. If you want to get access to this, link in the comments and description. Just go to free SEO tools and then Midscene.js once you've logged in. And then you can see how I've inserted my API key here. So here's what it looks like once it's filled in. So it's got the reference to the API that we're using. It's got the API key inserted. I'll show you how to get that in a second. And then it's got the name of the Midscene model we're using, right? Which is Gemini 1.5 Pro, as you can see right here. Now, if you want to get a free API key, just go to aistudio.google.com/API key. You can get a free one, and then just click on Get API Key, create an API key, and then you can get one just like you see right here. So as an example of that, if you go to a Google Doc, and I'm like, don't fancy writing the content myself today, I'm just going to get someone else to do it for me. And so we're going to get Midscene.js to actually write content for us. I'm going to say write about SEO for me. We'll hit run. What this is actually going to do is start screenshotting the Google Doc. So you can see down here, it's looking at the Google Doc, it's planning it out. And now you can see that it's actually beginning to start writing inside the doc. You can see where it's navigating and what it's doing right here. And it's even taking a screenshot of the finalized blog, right? And it's done right there. You can imagine 3 months, 6 months, 12 months down the line, you're probably not going to hire someone to do like virtual assistant work like that. Instead, you use an AI that can, number one, do it faster. Number two, do it with less errors. And number three, doesn't cost you anything because, like you can see, we've done all of this for free. Now, this is very different to say something like ChatGPT, where you can search the web or you can actually generate outputs, but it's not going to interact with your Chrome browser. That's the difference here. This is all of a sudden getting pretty real because now it can interact with your real world. In many ways, you could say that's quite dangerous. Let's try another thing now. So what I've done here is I've actually gone onto Ahrefs and said, find me some SEO keywords. And it's not done it perfectly. This is a very beta version of the project. So I think you need to be a bit more specific with the prompt. I'm not going to BS you and tell you this is magic. But for example, if we say, okay, find keywords related to agencies that my SEO agency could rank for. So now it's actually searching for SEO agencies and it's actually found us a bunch of keywords like you can see right here. It's also looking through the keyword difficulty section. The only issue that I have is it's not that smart. So for example, usually what an SEO would do is they go to Keyword Explorer, search, for example, like SEO agencies, and then they're going to start looking through like terms match, filtering down to KD10 or less, etc. And so it seems to do a few clicks here and there, but it doesn't seem to be able to figure out, okay, I should filter down for keyword difficulty and that sort of thing. Narrow this down, say, find some low competition keywords related to SEO agencies, my SEO agency could rank for, find me the best opportunities on Ahrefs. So let's give that a whirl, see how it performs. Yeah, you can see here that it's not that useful when it comes to this information. What I'm also going to say from here then is I'm going to go to query now. I'm going to say, give me a list of keywords from the page that I can rank for. And let's see if it can actually extract information from the page. So you can see, so actually what it's done is it's taken the keywords from the also rank for section and then given us that list right there and extracted it for us. So actions is more like interacting with the screen. And then query is more like taking the information from the screen and breaking it down into a simpler format for you. Let's see if it can do other stuff. For example, write a tweet for me. I'm going to hit run on that and see what it does. And it seems to be planning out, sending a message. Not so great there, not so great outputs. So it's good for some stuff like, for example, going on Google Docs, editing documents, etc. It's really bad for actually interacting with social media directly. I don't think it's going to replace us on Twitter or anything like that anytime soon. So now we're going to get it to interact with Google. As you can see, we've actually got it to search the price of Bitcoin, and it's done that for us here. So actually did a Google search, started using the web for us, and then found the price of Bitcoin, as you can see. Honestly, it's super rough and wild. Honestly, day to day, it's not bad, but it's not that practical from what I can see. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to get examples of the code that we've used, along with some more examples of how we set up agents. So you can see how I build AI SEO agents with no code. And we have a whole AI agent section here, including how you can implement DeepSeek with vector shift, which I would say is a lot more powerful than controlling your browser right now. Additionally, if you want to get the notes from today, just get that inside my free SEO course, link in the comments description. Go to free SEO tools and then go to Midscene JS agents. There's so many tutorials and SOPs on how to use AI to leverage your business and to grow it. Feel free to get that link in the comments description. And if you want to get a free one-to-one SEO strategy session that shows you how we take websites from zero to 145,000 business a month and generate thousands of dollars in sales on autopilot, feel free to get that on this free link building acceleration session. You'll get a free SEO domination plan, so you'll get a custom tailored link building game plan so that you can generate more lead sales and profits from your website. You'll discover the secrets of SEO link building, and we'll answer any questions you have one-to-one. Additionally, you'll learn the best link building strategies for your site and how to quickly outrank your competitors to link building based on how we 10x our SEO traffic. Feel free to get that link in the comments description. Appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.